Welcome to another game night. My name is Matt Diora, your host of Crashing Game Night. I am joined by the Beanied One out in Cali, where his Dodgers are up 2-1 with
There we go, baby.
Shohei Ohtani on the mound after he broke a record for reaching base 9 times in a game.
Wow. Oh,
Right
Yeah.
on, baby. That's right. Go
Uh,
Dodgers.
it is
That's
now,
right.
as we record, it is 2-1 Blue Jays in the going into the top of the sixth.
and Blue Jays are
Nice,
in
nice.
Canada, but what
Toronto.
city? Toronto.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Thanks. What's up, all you nerds and all you Dodger fans out there? That's right. Go Dodgers, baby. And all you nerds out there, thank you all for joining and hanging. And hey, man, how's it going?
You know you're only getting support for the Dodgers because one, the other team is Canada, and two, the Rockies are not in the World Series.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's okay. Go Dodgers.
It's support
Let's
by
do it.
default, sir. Support by default.
That is totally fine. We'll take it. We need the support. Let us win. Come on, universe.
And
Come on,
then
baby. Come on, God.
that, ladies and gentlemen, is the babyface one, Theo Walski.
What's up, y'all? I'm in
Mr. Sid.
Minecraft, going through a mine shaft. See how this goes. Just mining away.
We are sans the couch tonight. Jason was unable to make it tonight, but
Yes, unfortunate.
How am I
Miss you,
supposed
bro.
to be? How
Miss you,
how
dude.
can I survive without being comforted by this luscious beard and hair missing? I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like that tends to be the trend if we're like going off the rails that early. It's been a week.
oh yeah, it's been a week. Um, before we get started too deep,
My week's been okay. Yeah.
I got a couple things for Collector's Corner.
Hey,
Already. Nice.
Well, we kind of talked about this while we played Destiny, but I didn't
Yes,
tell you
we
guys
did.
about this. Um, they reprinted Rosalina.
Oh, okay,
dope.
nice.
So
That looks good.
now I pretty much
Oh, that's
in
nice.
in possession of all the amiibos for all
I
of the
like it.
Nintendo voices we've had on the podcast.
Sick. There you go.
Nice.
This was the last one for Laura Faye Smith because for a while there before they reprinted it,
Mhm.
this was going for like 50 to 80
Oh, wow.
online for this one.
Dang.
So I was like, no, I'm not even willing to play, 80 for the Metroid one I'm missing. Like,
Okay.
And you're just missing the villain.
I'm just missing the Metroid. That's it.
Metro. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but then I also picked up
Ooh.
Dope.
He looks
Nice.
gorgeous.
now, for
Forget his
those that
name,
are,
though.
this is
She.
this is
That is
she.
she.
This is
The-
Mifa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mifa.
Mifa. Okay.
That's from Breath.
Yep.
Not
from
Tears?
Breath. No, this is from Breath.
Okay.
She's one of my favorite characters in Breath.
Really?
But I've also had a
Yeah.
place for that. Like I've always loved the Zora in the Zeldas
Mhm.
and stuff. But
Okay.
but also too is there is like
That was my favorite chapter in Breath
Yeah, I
too.
thought
When you
I
play-
thought your bird. I thought your favorite was the bird. What's his
no, I mean I
name?
love him as well, but like this from the story perspective and stuff, I love that whole part of the game. Like because it talks
Okay.
about like the bond that Link had with Mifa and stuff like that. But Best Buy still has that statue on clearance for $35.
Oh wow. Okay.
Sweet.
So I had a bunch of rewards points that I cashed in, so I got 20 off. So I basically got this statue for $15
Sick.
Nice.
with free shipping.
Ain't
So-
nothing wrong with
Awesome. Oh, nice.
Um,
Always a good
and then
find. Always a good find.
and then the David Corn
Oh,
that.
Sweat
that's right.
Superman.
Superman flying, which I've been on the hunt for this one since it got released, and I've never seen it out in the wild.
Is that from the movie? The recent
This is from the
movie?
new one. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, I didn't see that one before.
Yes.
Oh, I
There
like
is
that the stand's actually like blue,
It's blue.
instead of white.
Mhm.
Yeah.
there is a variant of this where he's
for like
flying
air, or like he's in
Yeah.
the That's
There's
dope.
there is a variant of this that has crypto with him.
Oh, that'd be
So,
cool.
but this is the better pickup one that I got.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that looks good.
This is the Kingdom Come suit. And if you
Is
notice,
that the one with Brand? Is that Brandon Routh from
Yep.
the
so
time?
Superman Returns.
so this is more the like the comic look, but
Well,
yes, Brandon Routh reprised the role of Superman in
Oh,
the
in
Infinite
Legends of
Crisis on
Tomorrow.
Infinite Earths,
Legend. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
where he is the Kingdom Come Superman.
Right.
So he
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
the
yeah.
Superman Returns one. So when I saw this and I saw the suit, I saw the like the gray hair and everything, I'm like, that's Kingdom Come. That matches the sign print I have on my wall of
Sick.
Yeah.
Brendan Routh. So now,
Perfect.
yeah, so they didn't come out with a Tyler Hoechlin Superman, or I'd get that one too. Um,
I think there is a
or if
Superman
there is, I
return.
haven't
I'm
seen
gonna
it
check.
yet.
I'm gonna
I
check. I'm gonna
mean,
check.
Theo is the one that lives on Funko's website, so he would know. Um,
Yeah. Which
but yeah,
now has grown to how many sites I have to check on a daily basis, but I digress.
yeah.
What?
I check six sites per day. So Funko, Entertainment Earth, GameStop, Hot Topic, Toy Temple, Child's Collectibles. Yeah, those.
Okay, that's not
Yeah.
so bad. That's like one is like mom and pop third party.
Hmm.
That's not too bad.
Nah.
Um, so it's funny you bring up GameStop. They're in some very hot water right now.
For what?
Oh, what happened this
Um,
time?
so it has to do with one of the topics we're going to talk about, which is Halo coming to PlayStation. So
Yes.
somebody tweeted out that our current president has now presided over the end of the console war. So
Hmm.
GameStop did a AI picture of Master Chief shaking his hand, and in turn, DHS is now using Master Chief to say, defeat the flood, join ICE, like they use Pokemon.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, it's all yeah, fun
that
with AI.
sucks.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, thank you.
yeah. But let's talk about
Dang.
that. Let us talk about Xbox.
Oh
Dude,
man, that trailer looks amazing. The gameplay
we're
looks
gonna
great.
we're
I
gonna
can't
go
wait.
over it.
I'm totally down.
Um, which is funny because there's haters. There's absolute
Which
OG Halo
yeah,
players
I
hating
don't
on it.
get. And you know what? I've been hearing that there's kind of some haters on PlayStation side, just like I don't get it. Like we
Here's
should be celebrating. We're
my
finally getting it.
money. Here's my
Yeah.
money. Um, so and what's fun, I think what where some of the hate is coming from too is because when Brian Jared announced on, on stream that it was coming to PlayStation, he was wearing a PlayStation shirt.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So and he's
That's funny.
from Halo Studios, which used to be 343 Industries, back when Bonnie was still there and whatnot.
Mm.
But let's talk about this because I'm excited for this. Yes, it's just campaign and it's called Halo Campaign Evolved instead of Combat Evolved. But
Mm. But isn't that I heard a rumor that it won't be releasing with multiplayer.
it's not coming out with multiplayer. It
Okay, so that makes
is
sense why they're doing a campaign involved.
it
Yeah, I'm
is
fine.
two-player couch co-op or four-player online crossplay.
Dope.
Okay.
So if all three of us have a copy of it, we can all basically go do campaign together.
Hmm.
Down.
Which I'm totally down for having another Spartan there with me for the flood because that shit sucks.
Hmm.
You know,
Hell yeah.
but I mean, we got to go
And either
back.
way, just for the campaign, I'm down.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm like,
that was the whole point. Like that first got me into like trying out the online when 2 came out. I mean, absolutely. So, oh yeah,
So
take
I'm
my
just gonna
money.
have it playing in the background while we're doing, but like this is in Unreal 5.
Dun, dun, dun,
Like
dun. Dun,
we
dun,
all know
dun,
the music. I
dun. I
mean,
know, right?
honestly,
Ah,
like the Halo
so awesome.
music. Well, I mean, look at the water. Like look at that, right?
Yeah, the
God, it
water
looks
looks
It
so
looks
amazing.
good.
so
Yeah.
good. Um,
Ah,
now they're saying this is
And
pre-release
this is
build, work in
and this is supposed
progress,
to be
but
gameplay that's playing, right? Not
it's
necessarily a
it's
cutscene.
it's pre-build, but it's supposed to be what you're the area
and
you're going to
it,
be playing
I
in.
mean, it
Okay.
already looks amazing. Like,
I
oh,
Yeah,
oh, I can't wait.
like yes, this part is cutscene. It was always cutscene in the game and whatnot, but like here's
Like that looks pretty
pre-release
damn good.
build. Like it, you're getting new weapons. Look at the Needler. Like
Yeah.
I mean, this
seriously,
is what we
like
expected to see Halo to look like from the
Boom.
last
Look
game.
at
Halo
the
Halo Infinite.
detail of the
Yeah,
warthog. Like, oh,
that's
so
what it
great.
should have been.
And all the gameplay, like literally, this is even taking me back to when they first debuted Halo for the original Xbox,
Yeah,
and just to see where it's come. And yeah, it looks great. Oh man, I can't wait. Yeah,
give me. I mean,
yeah, can't
so we're
wait.
not getting multiplayer. So
Yeah, I
what?
don't
I
think that's a
mean,
particularly a big deal.
I'd rather be doing campaign co-op.
Yeah.
Um, so when they're talking about it, right? You're going back to the classic campaign. They did add in 3 prequel missions as well.
Oh, that's
Sweet.
nice.
They're adding in new weapons. They're bringing back skulls, and they're doing the skulls from across the Halo games. And one of the
Oh,
ones
okay.
they talked about was um, when you shoot grunts in the head, they explode with confetti, and you hear kids cheering.
Jesus.
Dope.
Um, but
It's a
like when
little
you look at it,
demented.
right, here's Combat
Oh, look
Evolved,
at the
right?
OG. Yeah.
Here's the OG, right?
Nice.
Here is Campaign Evolved.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it looks so good. Yeah, it looks amazing.
So they're giving 9 additional weapons from across the series. So I don't know what weapons we're getting.
Oh, dope.
I just hope that the weapons that they are putting into it are ones that fit the timeline, right? Because we didn't necessarily have some of those other weapons until like 3,
Hmm.
So we'll see what they give us. They haven't really said anything, but you're getting the 3 missions that are with Master Chief and Sergeant Johnson, which is great because that's a Sergeant Johnson's a fan favorite in the series.
Yeah,
They are set before Combat Evolved. They're talking about we're still getting, the ability to hijack Covenant race. They're saying, skull modifiers like we are talking about, where it disables your HUD, which I hated that skull. And grunt headshots still burst into confetti. I mean,
dope.
here's another shot, right? So here's Combat Evolved,
OG.
OG.
But man, I remember like getting so hyped, like even back in the day.
And the thing is, this is
Oh, it was
this
so
this
great.
game alone sold Xboxes
Yeah.
Hmm.
straight up. Um, here
I mean,
is,
and even back then we were so immersed with the water back then, and then oh my God,
I mean, look at
look at what
Campaign
we
Evolved.
have now. Oh, look at what we have now. How can you not just appreciate where we are now? So awesome.
I I don't see why people are giving it so much hate. Yes, some of the hate is that they used a little bit of AI to help with some of this, which I hate to say AI is. AI is starting to
But
penetrate.
that's the thing,
Is
though.
starting to
They
hit
used it
gaming.
properly as a tool, and it
It
worked
was in the toolbox. They didn't just
in
say
this
AI
Yeah,
go
situation.
do it.
Yes,
it was
it
still
didn't replace
utilized
anybody.
by people that would know the
Correct.
position.
Right.
Yes.
It didn't replace anybody or
Hmm.
any voice acting or anything like that. It was used as a tool.
Well, I mean, I
That
don't
is
know if we
how.
can fully say it didn't replace anybody. It reduced the amount of developers you needed.
Yes.
Okay.
Um, but the fact is you're getting cross-play and cross progression across console and PC.
Don't.
Hmm, that's pretty nice.
And may I just say
I wonder
to
how that
those out
works
there,
if there's large variances between progressions. So let's say like you guys are like 4 chapters ahead of me and I join in. Do I skip 3 chapters or something?
Yes. You'd probably be playing on the chapter with us.
Uh, yeah, I know,
oh,
but does it progress me
Oh,
so that I can't go back to those other ones?
no, you can always go back and play the missions in Halo. It doesn't matter. You can go start over, redo missions.
but I'm guessing you're
Hmm.
probably going to be as weak, like Squishy.
No, because there's no level. Remember, you're just
You're just
Master
killing
Chief.
things.
You're just killing things. So there's
You're
Oh,
no level.
oh,
technically
so it's
always
just
maxed
story.
out.
Yeah, that's right.
There's just more of them.
Yeah.
So
But may I just say to the those out there, who's the developer?
this is Halo. So it's now Halo Studios.
Okay, Halo Studios.
So it used to be
Uh,
343 Industries, right? So it went from
Mhm.
being
Halo
Bungie.
Studios. First of all, thank you, and also please, we are already a yes for more. So bring on two, bring on Reach, ODST, bring them all,
Three,
please.
give
Yeah,
four,
three,
five, like
bring them all, please, to PlayStation. Thank you.
yeah,
This is awesome.
like I've bought Halo. I don't know how many
Damn, look
times.
at how good that
Every
is.
time I've
Yeah,
owned an Xbox, I've always owned Halo. Like
yeah, me too.
that's
Gears of War and
like,
Halo. Those were my franchises for Xbox, and
and we've talked about it, right? Halo and Forza are my Xbox franchises.
there you go.
I just can't own. I can't justify spending $600 to $700 for an Xbox just to play 2 games. You
True.
know, and now that I have Forza on my PlayStation, now the circle is complete once I have Halo on my PS5. God forbid they come out with a special edition controller and plates for that because I will absolutely buy
Oh,
that.
uh-oh, uh-oh.
I will buy a Halo controller for my
I might
PS5
join you on that Halo controller.
if they do
For
it
We'll see about that.
Xbox
Yeah,
or for PlayStation?
For the
for
PS5.
PlayStation.
Oh,
They
okay.
come out
Oh
with a
man, if
Halo
they make one for
controller.
PlayStation, ooh.
Yeah, they'll get a lot of sales if they release that
Although
on
you know
PlayStation.
what? I wouldn't be surprised if they did make one. It would be the dual sense or the
Oh, the Dual Edge.
dual edge. Yes, thank you. I always get
Oh,
that
the like
one.
the essentially the controller pro.
Yeah,
I mean, look at
I
that.
could
In the
see them
video,
doing something with that.
he's sitting there playing with a PS5 controller as
Mhm.
they're talking about this. So,
It's so
um,
awesome.
I like look at this. Look at the skulls. Like, look at the detail they're putting into it. It's like, God, that level's gonna piss me off.
Oh,
Fuck. Dual hunters, you know. So
so
I
funny.
think
With the amount of detail, I do hope that the the storage size is relatively small.
And yeah, especially for it just being the campaign. I mean, hopefully
Well, not yeah, I just hope.
I would imagine probably 80 gig,
I
70 to
think that's
80.
fair. I think that's
that would
fair.
be. I'd be good with that. That's fair. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see. Yeah.
so ultimately, I think Halo coming to not only PlayStation, but it's coming to Switch 2 as well. I
Mhm.
think it is a good thing because right now, I think with Xbox, they need revenue going into the business because it's one of the things we want to talk about tonight also is that report came out from Jason Schreier over at Bloomberg is that um, Microsoft has given the edict they want to see 30% profit margin, not
Okay.
revenue, but profit margin out of Xbox Studios,
Which is
the
insane.
Xbox game division. So, give you an idea, on average, PlayStation and Nintendo do 16 to 21, if that, you know. So Microsoft is wanting 30%, which is also why you're seeing
They're
partially
asking for a guaranteed their team to be guaranteed go to the World Series and win, which is
pretty
impossible.
much. Um,
That's
there's
how big of the ask they are asking of those
yeah,
employees and
and
that
that's what's led
studio.
to
It's
layoffs.
ridiculous.
That's what's led to console price increase, Game Pass increase, like is because they want that profit margin. So at this point, it's moved beyond economic conditions to now just being corporate greed, which
Okay,
is
so really quick to put into perspective, with the 30% profit margin, they want Xbox to compete with Microsoft itself, Nvidia, Visa and MasterCard, Meta
mhm.
platforms, so Meta, Facebook,
Yep.
Google, Apple. So I'm pretty sure a video game company that could make those profit margins essentially won the industry. Otherwise, it's not going to happen.
So here's what we were talking. So in the article, right, it was saying Jason Schreier was like the video game industry is 17 to 22%. Over the past 6 years, Xbox has only hit 10 to 20. So they're wanting
Which I
30%.
think is still pretty darn good. I think 20% is
Correct.
pretty darn good.
Yeah,
Place
I do
so
too.
for Q1 fiscal year 25, PlayStation achieved 16% profit margin. So you're basically wanting
But the
to
thing is
double
the yeah, the
what they're
ask,
doing.
but also the
Mhm.
timing, especially right now after everything they've just done, like their next quarterly is going to be a joke. So like what's going to happen then?
Yeah. So
Because they're not going to make that.
I think where what's dragging them down, which is what this talks about, is we've talked about this, is that hardware division. I think that's what's really bringing Xbox down. So they're going to have to with this next generation, which is rumored to be 2027. They're going to have to really kick it out because Sarah
And
Bond came out and said that the next gen Xbox console will be a very premium, very high-end curated experience.
yeah, the rumor,
Didn't I also hear the rumor is that it's going to be $800 to $1,200?
More than
yeah,
that.
I heard the same.
They're saying some of the analysts are saying 1,000 to 14.
Jesus,
Even if you
that's
go on the
rather
low end
insane.
of 8 to 1,200, right?
And then you
Um,
can wait two
Uh,
years for them to price hike it.
yes. You know, um, even if you go 8 to 1,200, right? That's still that's a jump. I mean, at this point, it's only a $200 jump from what they're pricing their current consoles at. So to some people, that may not seem like a lot, but I at 800 to
It's still a lot.
1,200, to be playing a mini PC that allows you to have Steam and Xbox games, at that point, you might as well just
Get the PC.
get the PC. Hopefully they make everything backwards compatible, like they're talking about, that it's going to be fully backwards compatible with everything, which is a plus, right? Because there's some older Xbox and 360 games and stuff that are sitting on my Xbox account that would still be great to play, but I'm not going to go
Hmm.
pay $1,000. I'm
Just to
just
be able
putting
to
it in the
play
middle
them.
just to play those.
Yeah. Whereas I'm
So,
sure, like, if you were really desperate to play them and couldn't afford it, you could find an emulator that was
yes.
probably free.
you know um so one of the things that they're talking about is we look at the business as a whole, balancing creativity, innovation, and sustainability across a diverse portfolio of offerings. And as With any creative business, sometimes it means making hard decisions and stopping work on things that are no longer working for a variety of reasons and shifting resources towards projects that are more aligned with our direction and priorities. I think at the end of the day, because I was reading part of the article, right, is that
Meaning money.
I think what they're going to do is they're going to take less risk on new IP and they're going to dump the money into they know the franchises that sell. So Forza, Gears
Meaning
of
COD.
War, Halo,
Meaning
COD,
remakes.
whatever. Well, I mean, hey, if you want to do remakes on Halos, here, I will give you the money for that. I
Yeah,
will absolutely.
but if they do remakes on Halos, I don't want a new game price tag. It needs to be at least a little cheaper because it's a
Oh
remake.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're going to be getting $70 for Halo Combat or Campaign Evolved.
Yeah, which I'm
So,
not particularly happy about.
I mean, at the end of the day, I look at it
They
as,
both need to get their piece of the pie.
Hmm.
I but here's the thing is like
But I also see that as that's something I'll swallow. That's something I'll happily pay. When in doubt when we
The things you say, I swear.
uh,
I'm sure you have no problem swallowing.
oh my God.
oh
I
my
knew it the
anyways,
moment I said it. Anyways, the that's something that I would happily pay, knowing that it's coming from two companies that are like kind of allowing this kind of truce to come. So I'm all for it, and I will happily pay the premium amount because I know how difficult it probably was to get that out.
even even then, like I'm still gonna say
Do
here's
I agree?
$70.
No, but
You
Well,
know,
because I mean, like, think it from a business standpoint. Like, you want something that you sell more of at a lower price rather than a low quantity at a higher price.
but I kind of feel I feel like they're thinking new game like
But it's not a new
heights.
game. It's not a
No,
new game.
but because it's coming in a new platform and it's getting, a facelift, they can see that new game hike, but not the overall like uh long term. I think they're really looking for that short term like boost of sales and that's it.
yeah, I mean, to your point though, right, is and I think this is where the argument's coming from some of the haters on the Halo side is that this is now the third time they're re-releasing it because you had the
Hmm.
remasters in the Master Chief collection, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You had, that came out not too long ago. Now we're getting this one. It's almost like Xbox is trying to follow the Last of Us model.
Jeez.
I mean, look at it though. I mean,
Re-release it every
re-release
five
it
I
years
mean,
or
every
every
couple of years,
platform.
they already did Gears 1.
Yeah.
That's true. We're getting the
But
prequel.
and I get some of their reactions. They're like, "Well, Halo 3 is the one we all wanted." Well, I get that's what you guys wanted, but you're releasing Halo to a population that in a lot of
Yeah,
cases has never played
they're
Halo.
gonna build it up. They're
So,
gonna build it up.
Yes, it's the
ma-
generation that called Master Chief the guy from Fortnite.
yeah,
Ugh, ugh.
which is still
Yeah,
funny as heck. But
which is also why
I don't care about that.
I would forcibly force them to wait, and we're doing 1, 2, and 3 because yeah,
I
I
but I think
like
though
I'm sorry if that's petty, but ugh, that I
We're
still feel that did Master Chief dirty. Like
it
ugh.
did. But here's my thing with it though is that I think when you look at you've got a whole legion of Nintendo players,
I totally saw the comedy in it. I saw how funny. I get how funny it was,
but
but
there's
it
people that
also
believe
kind of
that.
stung. It like funny, but also
Yeah.
like there's more
But
to it. Like the nerd in me couldn't be suppressed.
yeah. But I think when you look at those, right, is you've got entire legions of Nintendo fans that have never played on any other console other than a Nintendo. You've got PlayStation fans that have never played anything other than on a PlayStation. Yes, they knew who Master Chief is because of the whole console war,
Mhm.
but nobody's really experienced Halo. So what? That's like basically saying, "Hey,
I mean, you
we're
don't
gonna
have to
throw you."
skip the two and go straight to three. You could have done released all three.
Yeah, but
True,
use the
but
revenue off
yeah.
of one to put into two and three, you know?
I
Um,
mean, with a facelift, how much revenue do you really need in order to facelift three?
yes, but if you release all three as a bundle, you're gonna be charging like $70 for a three pack versus $70 for each one. And if you're trying to hit a 30% profit margin,
Well, I mean, I wouldn't see a three pack being $70. I would see a three pack easily being 100. Easily being 100.
but either way though, but like to their argument saying, well, you should have done three, right? Well, throwing new players into three would be
Does make
like
sense.
introducing everybody to the original Star Wars trilogy and just throwing them into Return of the Jedi, and
Well, then
nobody
why'd they
knows what the
do it
hell
with
happened.
Mass Effect? They did it with Mass Effect. They did all three in a bundle.
So they did all three in a
So what's
bundle.
wrong with that
Yes.
way? Were they wrong to do it that way?
No.
Well, I
Okay, so
feel like
then why would they be
But
wrong on Halo but not Mass Effect?
my only guess,
Hmm?
just to be devil's advocate, is
No
based
devil's
on
advocate.
the on the two Mass Effect 1 and 2, um, based on the size and the complexity of the games, it made sense to do a port and put and package all three, which they were. They were ports. They weren't.
no,
They did not.
no,
No, they were
Mass
ports, bro.
Effect was,
they were enhanced.
and
They were
Mass
Yes,
Effect was
absolutely
enhanced, but they were ports.
tremendously
the
larger than Halo.
the legendary edition three pack. They
Yeah,
made graphical enhancements and everything in
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but it was they were still
I mean, it
ports
didn't
of
use Engine
the
5, but
PlayStation.
still.
Yeah, but I mean, don't get me wrong, they were still ports of the
Mm,
PlayStation. I think maybe the Xbox
Mm,
version.
I don't know
mm-mm.
about that. That doesn't sound correct to me because my understanding of port is a one for one
Correct.
um
It was a
recreation. So
This was a
is not,
remaster.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
So
What did I say?
I'm not disagreeing with you, Toll. I'm just
Them fighting
disagreeing with the
words.
statement that it is a port. I don't believe that it's a port. But at the same time, I still feel like we're saying it's okay for Mass Effect to be released as a trilogy, but it's not okay for Halo just because of where the company's at or where the industry's at. That doesn't make sense to me.
I Either way, I think
My argument is moot because you proved me wrong. So I don't know.
Okay. I appreciate you
Yeah,
admitting that.
yeah, no problem. So I officially, I so my
oh
standing is
yeah,
I
here we
don't
go.
know.
Okay.
Here, because we're doing this on the fly, as we do. When somebody says something, we'll
What are you talking about? We're professionals. We scripted this weeks ago.
Yeah, jeez.
shit. All
What?
right. So here we go.
What?
So this is the Legendary Edition. So if we go right to the EA's website for Mass Effect, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
So you got it was included all three, included all 40 or it included 40 DLCs. There's only
Okay.
one that it didn't include, and that's because the source material was so far degraded and just broken down they couldn't restore it.
Okay.
But it was remastered and optimized for 4K Ultra HD. So it was already remastered to that point.
Mm.
So it wasn't a port, it was just more it was remastered to the point where it run optimally on 4K. Which if you had done a straight port, that would have looked like hot garbage on a 4K.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, but my experience is from one for me just looked the worst. Two and three were I think were still pretty good.
The
Uh,
originals or the bundle here, the
the
Legendary
bundle,
Edition?
the bundle.
Oh, okay. Because I
Yeah.
didn't play the bundle. Oh, I never
Yeah,
played
I
Mass
mean
Effect
that's why
anyways,
I
but
assumed it was a port or it was like Yeah, so like it got a facelift, but one was
which
still
is what
like,
Halo's doing. It's a facelift.
yeah, but okay, so I guess we have to determine like the degree of the facelift because one, they
But
it
so
enhanced the graphics to the point where like it looks a little bit more crispier, but you can still see
but
like the
that's
flat
why I have
terrain.
to ask that you put in a kind of level comparison because one, Mass Effect didn't have Unreal Engine 5 to use, and two, Unreal Engine 5 takes most of the work out of it.
So totally agree. I totally agree
So like how
because
much effort is really being put into
right,
this
right.
facelift?
Because that's why I would always compare like look at Mass Effect 1 and to Halo for PS5.
Hmm.
Not the same work went into it.
Right.
Like that's what I mean. Like that's why I guess I assumed it was a port because one was like, yeah, it looks good, it looks smoother, but it's still kind of choppy. I mean, I get it. It was Xbox One and
Hmm.
I think PS2 when it got re-released. So I get that one. But and two and three were great. It was just like, I like that's what I like when I'm told that I'm expecting what they did for Halo.
So
Okay.
real quick, because I was listening to what you guys, because the one of the kid was woke up, so I had to go get him back to bed. But
Hmm.
um, life as a single dad. But so the difference is Mass Effect basically got a remaster treatment. So it improved visuals, it run on the 4K.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Halo is getting a straight remake. So they're adding in extra stuff, they're adding in extra
But
weapons,
okay,
and they're
I'll
doing
give
a
you that with
complete
like the
graphical reset on it.
prequel missions and everything like that. But still, I feel like when it comes down to if you just make it super simple, facelift versus facelift, the amount I feel like the amount of effort between using Unreal Engine 5 and not is considerable.
Correct.
Like granted, I haven't developed with Unreal Engine 5, and I don't know how easy it is to convert existing material using Unreal Engine 5. I would imagine it's pretty darn easy because that's what they do. They that's the purpose
Well,
of the
yeah, I'm sure
engine
that's
is
the
to
whole
make the
point. Yeah.
development easy. Um,
To help in those tougher places or those hard to fill in gaps that maybe they can't like focus coding on or
right. So and then since we're talking about that they're introducing additional things with the prequel, like what if they had taken the standpoint of releasing a bundle of all three and then the additional missions as DLC, which we've obviously seen in the game industry done before.
I mean, also true. I
And
think
that would be additional money grab because easily like even though it's like three missions, it'd probably at least be like $20 for the three missions alone, as the prices kind of stand right now.
yeah, agree. I can see that. The one thing I would say is because the only reason I see Microsoft doing it is because it's one of their only and biggest franchises that they would honestly slow play it and squeeze it for everything it's worth.
Mm, I feel like it wouldn't necessarily be the only one. I definitely feel like that they would
I mean,
squeeze
compared
gears
to
for sure.
which they are already doing, but I mean, really, what else are they doing? Like compared to PlayStation, what else can they really like slow, slow play, slow milk the crap out of it? Gears and Halo, maybe Forza, maybe.
Hmm.
But other than that, like, what was their like other biggest franchise that like would render this kind of decision moot? Um, I think no matter what, they're squeezing um every bit of every bit that they can squeeze every little bit of money that they can squeeze out of Halo now. I think because let's face it, Infinite didn't do well, even though I would say like a lot of the fans did enjoy it, but it honestly wasn't the greatest execution. Um,
To be honest, like you spark up some pretty good ideas. It's like I feel like companies that have done and have like squeezed out a ton, like an example, not necessarily gaming, but as a product in general, like Pokemon. You have
mhm.
the same three, was it like 400 to 500 Pokemon for the past 20 to 30 years to a certain extent, but
Mhm.
like the TCG cards always selling out, but it's still the same Pokemon. But it's a new or it's a different version, a different look every single time.
Or a different
Some
artistry, yeah.
exactly. So that kind of sparks is like why wouldn't they end up trying to approach Halo from a different aspect and maybe take a page out of Bungie's book and make an MMORPG with Halo, and to where that you're releasing new aesthetics, you're releasing new packages, you're releasing new events, and that's a squeeze to where you're doing that rather than just kind of like doing this one hit and trying to get the most out of people's pockets.
Getting out of one and then,
Hey,
guaranteeing they're going to do
Right.
two.
but
Squeeze
that
out of that
MMO,
as long as they can.
that MMO is what we
Mhm.
play, is
Exactly.
Destiny,
Yeah.
because
Exactly.
that's originally what Bungie wanted to
Also,
do.
that kind of sparks something that I saw today that this TikToker suggested the I think the coolest suggestion for Ghost as like for it to stand out a little bit more and to have like a different aspect towards the game is if it had the rival, not the rivalry, the what was it in Shadow of Mordor,
Oh, the
the
Nemesis
enemy,
system.
the Nemesis system. Yeah,
Hmm.
imagine Ghost of Yote that had the Nemesis system, even from like the minuscule duels that you.
What was the Nemesis system though?
Oh, the Nemesis
Oh,
system was the best in the world. So it
oh.
was, I'll speak to it.
Go ahead, Matt.
Like,
Go ahead.
because I played the crap out
Like
of.
I'm assuming it's a
So
PvP type of
no. So
aspect.
what it was is kind
Okay.
of. So what it was is out
So
there in the
wait,
world.
basing on this, you haven't played Shadow of Mordor or
I have not. No.
oh man,
Okay.
also great recommend, dude, because those are
It is
yeah, those are a
amazing.
lot of fun.
Um,
Okay.
some of the fight, like the mechanics don't hold up quite as well, but you can kind of see what they were doing in mirroring like Arkham Asylum and stuff like that in terms of the
You'll
fight mechanics.
definitely it definitely
Okay.
Um,
mimics Arkham Asylum where like you'd get the hang of it.
yeah. Um, so basically the Nemesis system, the way it worked is that as you defeated the orcs in the army, it would leave like vacant holes.
Okay.
And if you were to be defeated by a orc,
Hmm.
they would get promoted and go up through the ranks and eventually get
Okay.
up to where they're chieftains and stuff like that. So like if you go up and you get killed by the same orc again, they're
Hmm.
getting
They be
promoted
promoted
again
again.
and getting
Okay.
stronger and more powerful.
So
Um,
you can leave gaps in them, like say if you succeed
mhm.
and killed like a war chief and you kill them. Okay, cool. But if you leave that army vacant, after a time, a certain war chief is eventually going to get promoted. But on the flip side, say you fight that same war chief, but you fail, then they get promoted to a higher grade, and then their difficulty is even higher.
Hmm.
So therefore, they're even more of a challenge when you see them next time.
Okay. But is there ever to a point where that you just like keep losing to them and they're just
Yes. And eventually
Oh yeah,
you're
inevitably
gonna have to
well,
can't
figure it out.
ever beat them?
yeah. That's if you like either you figure it out or they continue getting promoted, or they get so high that they uh get followers and then
And
eventually
become
take
chieftains and
the high chieftain, where like he's the final boss that you have to kill when you
Hmm.
raid.
Yeah, so here's a
Oh,
screenshot for you, Theo. So
yeah,
basically, this is how it kind of looked. Is that if you defeated when you defeated orcs in here, sometimes it would leave a vacant hole. Sometimes one of these guys would, move up
fight each
and
other to
fight each
ascend. Yeah,
other to ascend to each other. Eventually, they'd
Mm,
come up to be one of the chieftains. Um, if you lose to one of these guys, they get promoted because they killed
okay.
you. You know, they patented it for the two games, right?
that's
And
the
then
problem. Yeah,
they've
Warner
never
Brothers
used it.
patented it,
They've
so
never
no other
used it
game
ever
studio or
again.
anyone can use
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
But it was such a good idea that like imagine this
This is a really good
in Ghost of
idea.
Yotei.
And I
Yeah,
mean, it's not that old. Shadow of
no,
Mordor was what, 2016 or something like that?
Um,
Maybe 15?
I want to say it was 24 or 14 or 15 because
yeah.
it was when Warner Brothers was in the middle of the show floor and they had the
Hmm.
four theaters. And
Yeah,
Right,
I
right.
remember that.
it was Mordor, Mortal
And
Kombat.
I think Destiny,
No,
right?
Destiny was on the other side.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Destiny was still under Bungie at that point.
Hmm.
Um, but it was like they had the gray theaters in the big middle of the area.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Um, yeah. So I want to say it's 15.
Okay. Either way, like, I mean, a decade, it's not that old. So it's kind of interesting
2014. Yeah.
that
So
they
it was
bogarted
2014
it so much to
Yeah.
at
where that they can't
E3
profit off of it.
that we got to see. It was E3
Yep.
2014. So I just think that would have been like that video because I don't remember, it was either Jerry, it was you that sent it to us in TikTok land or it was Theo, but like I saw the video,
TikTok land.
TikTok land. Um, but I agreed with it. Like that would have been such a cool mechanic that in
Such a great
Yotai,
suggestion. Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Because like
That
even the random duels in Yotai that you get into, uh, from the description that he said, like what if you cut off one arm, but then they come back and like join the army or join the ranks of some other squad, and then uh, got even better with not just their katana, but like maybe a spear or something or
yeah.
something to come back to
Hmm.
like getting surprised again, like keeping you on your toes. Like, oh man, that's a pretty good suggestion. Yeah, I thought it was pretty clever.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, that's when he mentioned at the end. But unfortunately, it can never happen because Warner Brothers patented it, and it's
Correct.
only they're the only ones that can use that system.
Okay.
Oh, well,
I mean, oh,
maybe now that
dude,
they might be sold, that maybe they'll release the patent or allow people to use it. Because that's the other thing is,
imagine that in an Arkham game. Like that would be dope too. The Batman Arkham
The
game.
Nemesis system.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
you
pretty cool.
you beat Batman and you rise up through the ranks. Oh God.
Or you survive. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
What
There's a
sweet.
would be
lot
the
of game
tiers, like
mechanics.
getting up to like Joker level?
Hmm.
That'd be insane. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I beat Joker once. Oh, there's a new one.
Yep. So
And then that would be a new variant.
right.
Mm.
Oh, that'd be
Ooh.
cool.
You're welcome, Warner
Or
Brothers, for the ideas.
Yeah.
you've got the ascension of Jason Todd to the Red Hood.
Ooh, oh
Oh,
man, that would be a
dude, you can
fun
get
game.
betrayed and yeah, or like lose Jason Todd and eventually, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yep.
That'd be a surprise, like, oh man, an added
I would
villain.
like that.
That would
Yeah.
be dope, dude.
Or you look at like Terry with Batman Beyond having to rise up
Hmm.
through to become the Batman,
Yeah.
or you look at you
That could be
start
the
off,
dude, that would be a sweet epilogue that'd be like 10 hours long.
I mean, or
Dude, that'd be a sweet freaking you're welcome, WB.
um
Like, damn.
you look at Nightwing starting off as Robin, having to go through all the
Hmm.
paces
Yeah.
through a hero system, not a nemesis system, to the point where you are Nightwing,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Or you can control him, like because since he's been there since in the beginning, he can help mentor like Damien or Tim
Yeah.
or
Hmm.
Jason.
Hmm.
since he's the one that's consistently always there,
Yeah.
or when he makes his change to Nightwing, he's still available. Like,
Yep.
yeah, bro, like, dang, you're welcome, Warner Brothers. Jeez, that would
You
be
know,
sweet though.
if you do something with it.
Please make that game.
Anyways,
That'd be dope.
um, so besides us playing Destiny, Jerry, what you been playing?
Oh, dude, I've been getting hitting heavy with Battlefield 6. And still, Yote, I am just clearing out my areas.
Hmm.
Um, really slow playing it. Like I don't even think I've gotten to chapter 2. And
You stuck on side quests.
yeah, and
Dude, it's
finding
real.
shrines
It's real
and
easy to
like
get sidetracked
yeah,
on
and
that
really
game.
focusing on finishing getting the specialty moves like mastering the weapons. So that is kind of what I've been focusing on and doing those missions.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But I am gonna go for my third name because I think one of the missions prior to that you get I think the armor that we all see in the trailers and all that
Hmm.
that I want to start upgrading and stuff. So yeah,
What does that mean by a new name? Like a new title?
No, the named so the Otai
the
6,
yeah
he's
the
going
Otay
after the third
6.
one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I
So
still
maybe
haven't
I'm
gone after the second one yet.
okay. The Oni.
Yeah, I just went up to the
Yeah,
north. I'm just doing exploring now.
yeah. So on my third name. So and let's see. Been rewatching some Community. Um, that's about it.
Community
Yeah.
was a good show, but I do feel like it ended where it should have. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
were
yeah.
running out of ideas
It
pretty
went.
quick.
I think they ended right when they needed to. Unfortunately, I would have been happy to see what they would have done with the movie, like to really solidify and end the
Hmm.
show. I would have been
Okay.
interested. I would have been way more interested in the Arrested Development movie.
I never got into Arrested Development.
Oh man, such a good show. And you can watch it at any time. It's timeless. It really is one of those shows that is just timeless. You can watch it and like start anywhere and catch up and like get to know the cast,
Hmm.
kind of how you see fit. It's kind of remarkable that way. That's why I really covet that show. And it's like and I rarely ever go back to it because I don't ever want it to get dry with me. Because man,
Okay.
some of the best work you're gonna see from that cast.
I believe it's on HBO, right?
Yes, I think
Or is it
so.
Stars?
I think HBO. But
Hmm.
Matt, what about you?
Uh, bunch of Luigi's Mansion with the kiddo.
Dope,
Nice.
fun.
We're still trucking along. I think we've got now four of the rare ghosts captured.
Okay.
They spawn randomly, like as you're going up through the levels. So you can do either a 10 floor, which will have a rare ghost on 5, or you can do a 20 floor and it'll be a rare ghost on 5, 10, and 15.
Oh, okay.
We've only been able to get through two sets. So we've done a 20 floor, but we've only gotten through 10 floors just because of timing, you know?
Hmm.
Ah,
Because they've got to get into bed on time for school and whatnot.
yeah.
Um, so
Being a responsible parent, that's gotta be
yeah,
Jeez.
difficult.
right. Um, uh, the decorations are out on my island.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Halloween.
So
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, cool,
Um,
cool, cool, cool.
I get them out and then, but like for
Actually, I have to say,
me,
I love the Halloween ones the best for the season
oh,
ones.
I love the
Like,
Christmas ones.
oh no,
Like
actually, I love the Halloween more than the Christmas ones.
Mm.
but I have all the recipes for all of the Christmas stuff. So there's a lot and I love it. But
Snowman.
I prefer you can build snowmen when it starts snowing, but like
Christmas
Hmm.
you can
Christmas lights.
build large Christmas trees, small Christmas trees, uh,
Piles of presents.
piles of presents, illuminated gift boxes. Like you
Mistletoe?
can't. Um, is there
No, no
mistletoe?
mistletoe.
No
Mm-mm.
mistletoe. There's stockings. There's
Okay.
illuminated reindeer. There's
Mm.
big giant
There's
ornaments.
different toys. So the dog
Yeah.
toys, the toy
Oh yeah.
tents,
There's so
Mm.
much.
there's a
Dude.
Um,
lot.
there's a lot. But I can make all the major decorations. So for me, it's like, yeah, go do it. But um,
Sweet.
so yeah, so just that and just been Destiny. It's been a lot more watching stuff this past week.
You've
So
been watching.
I did a rewatch on She's Out of My League because I saw a
Nah,
clip of Jay Baruchel and I was like, you know
good
what? I haven't
movie.
watched that movie in ages. I love it. Go watch it.
Good one. That's a good one.
Good old Alice Eve.
I did a comparison of how to Train Your Dragon.
Okay.
So I
So
watched the
do
live action and then watched the cartoon to
oh, cool.
the live action was it was okay. Like, you
I
Played out
also
know,
thought it
loud.
was great. I am
it
still like no offense to Mason, the actor for the lead, but like I did not like his rendition. Uh, it was just not the quirkiness that it needed to be.
I
I,
think
I,
part of it was
I,
just the way Jay
I
Baruchel
think
actually
I think
did it.
I spoke to this with Theo, but I was fine with most of the movie. I just had a problem with the main cast,
Yeah. The
like the
the main
kids.
the
Yeah.
main cast just
Yeah.
wasn't that
Other
great.
than the Australian dude, the bigger dude,
Yes, the
I think
heavier
he
set
did
guy.
do well, but the others like just it it just didn't feel like the characters.
No,
Mm.
Didn't
and
feel
that's
anywhere
my
close to the characters.
big complaint. Like watching the two side like one after each other is like even some of the way they did like the end speech that Hiccup gives, right? Talks about,
Yeah.
why would you want to come and live at this island? We've got our pets. It just the way that Jay Baruchel delivered it as Hiccup, it just felt better.
Yeah.
Like, and even Astrid, I prefer the Astrid in
Oh, absolutely.
cartoon. Them adding in that she's in the mouth of the main dragon, knocking its teeth out. It was like it didn't make sense to put that into the live action because that's
Hmm.
not even in the cartoon. Um, I do say, though, I do love how they did the design for the CGI for Toothless in the live action. But
Agreed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Agreed.
overall, it's
They paid
it
close attention to that.
it's still I think the cartoon's still better, which has been the same we could say for any of the live action adaptations, especially that Disney's done. Um,
I say that the writing was well done too. I
yeah,
just feel like the
the
leading
casting.
actors
Yeah.
just didn't deliver. I mean, like at the same time, like you kind of have to put some blame on the director too, because like he
It's the same director.
could have tried to push him out of it, but yeah, I mean, like he
Um,
should really know what the
so we'll
expectation.
see we'll see how they do with the second one because it's
Agreed.
already been greenlit. And if rumors are to be true, we're gonna get Kate Blanchett back as his mom.
Ooh,
Dope.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So we'll actually have Gerard Butler and Kate Blanchett reprising their roles from the movie directly. So we'll see how that goes. But no, so and then I did a rewatch on Tron and Tron Legacy.
Mhm.
Did a rewatch on Free Guy. It's been just a bunch of just watching some movies.
Actually, I got inspired to watch Tron Legacy as well after our
It is
discussion.
so good.
Yeah,
Like
enjoyed it, and it was a nice, fun rewatch.
it holds up
Yeah,
so well.
yeah. Still, I still kind of yearn for a sequel
Like a
afterwards. I was like,
legit sequel.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was good. Yeah, I mean, I was like, yeah, I would have wanted to see what would have happened.
For sure.
And I
Especially
guess it
with
was it was
Olivia Wilde's character.
Oof.
I
yeah,
wanted to see that.
to see what she could have done like
Hmm.
in the human world, or like
Hey,
who knows if she could have self-healed or something.
bef
Like that would have been cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
before we end the show, Jerry, It is the
Yeah.
top of the eighth.
Oh, jeez.
6-1 Blue Jays. You,
6-1.
yeah.
Wow.
Uh,
Jesus.
you've got
I mean, they are on home turf right now.
yeah,
No,
but
no, they're at Dodger. Yeah, they're
they're
at
at
Dodger
Dodger
Stadium.
Stadium. No, they're at
They
Dodger
are?
Yeah,
Stadium.
I
Yes.
thought
yeah.
they switch every game.
No,
No, no, they had
it's
the
two
next.
two one one. No, it should be 2-3-2,
Oh,
I think,
Yeah.
okay.
for the series. Um anyways, Otani got hit for four of those 6 runs. He went 6 innings. The fact that he went that far after playing in an 18 inning game
Yeah.
Hmm.
last night, like that
Damn.
surprises me. Um, but yeah, they are it is 6-1 Blue Jays going to the bottom of the eighth inning.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Stay
So,
tuned. Stay
yep.
tuned.
Still more
So
games to play. Still more
they've
games to
got,
play.
yeah. So after that, it becomes a 3-game series. Uh, if the
Oof.
Blue Jays can hold on to it, you've got game five would be still in LA, and then games 6 and 7 would be in Toronto.
Mm.
So,
Come on now.
anyways, so with that, I want to thank everybody for crashing Game Night with us tonight. Definitely drop your comments into the VOD when we post it. I'm interested to see what people's opinions are on the whole Halo controversy. Do you like the idea? Do you not like the idea? And why? Like,
Hmm.
I'd love to be able to read some of those episodes, some of those comments for our 350th episode next week.
Yeah.
It's weird to say we're at 350. A lot of podcasts
Oh,
don't make it to 100. So definitely thank everybody for their support over the years that we've been doing this.
We're just stubborn.
Right. We just like hearing ourselves talk. Anyways, um,
yeah.
but I want to give thoughts going out to the countries of Haiti, Dominican Republic, and Jamaica as that Category 5 hurricane just absolutely hit landfall at 185
Oh
miles per
man.
hour. My son's teacher at her school is from Jamaica, so I know she
Mm,
was really distracted. He was mentioning that she was really sad today because of that. They don't have the infrastructure that would
Oh.
withstand a Cat 5 hurricane. So,
right.
thoughts going out to those countries because Cuba's up next too. So you've got a lot of those countries that don't have the infrastructure to handle a Category 5 hurricane and recover from it. So hopefully anybody who has family over there, that their family is safe, and got sheltered, before it hits. So, but with that, guys, just please, with everything going on in the world, be excellent to each other.
That's right, all you nerds out there. Once again, we want to send out that same message as we do. As Matt mentioned, there's been some disasters happening, and it's still crazy out there as for us as a country. So let's just try to alleviate things. Let's just try to, you know, uh, utilize those opportunities that we see, and if it comes to helping someone out or lending a hand, let's try to do so. Let's just try to do and be better out there. Let's try to be a little bit more patient, a little bit more kind, maybe a little bit more open-minded, and then yeah, let's just try to be cool to each other, and you do you. I can't say that to J Rock or J Bone today. To Theo, to Theodorable. Bring an old school,
Oh,
it's old school one out there.
Changed it up.
I did.
Jesus, you caught me off guard.
Bring bring a
and it's
bring
in
bring an
Urban
old school.
Diction, and it's in Urban
It's in
Dictionary too.
dictionary. It was in Urban Dictionary before we were calling me that. But anyways, to all y'all out there, thank you for watching. Thanks for listening. Till next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
Good night, everybody.
Booyah.